Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm Eli. You have two of my greatest friends in the entire universe, but the list is not that long. It's Colin Harrell and Camden Primer. You guys are looking swell as ever. Colin, how are you?
Let me think. Hmm. Let me think a little more.
Okay, letting it happen.
Hmm. I think I'm okay. That's all I got, by the way. It's literally all I got. So,
Okay, you think you're okay. You're not sure. Is there any reason why you're not sure?
no.
Okay, you're
Eli,
you're.
I'm ready for school to be over. That's it.
I
It's
I
too.
feel
We're too.
I
We're
feel
we're
you.
in that. We're in that period where it just sucks. You want to be done, and you probably even more than us because you're gonna be done. But I feel like it's that time of year where everyone gets to like 2 or 3 weeks left of school, and it's like, oh my gosh, it needs to be over right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little bit of that too. But at the same time, you're a nursing major, which I can imagine is significantly harder than being a communications major. So I think it cancels out a little bit.
In some ways, sure, some would say that.
Some would
But
say,
to be fair, Eli, to be fair, I couldn't do what you do. I'm not good at that stuff. Like I'm not good at getting up and speaking in front of people or doing a broadcast or anything like that. That's a talent. That's a skill that you have. Not all people have, and that's definitely something I don't have. So.
well, don't sell yourself short, man. I mean, we posted the clip of you hosting a phenomenal show last week on the I'm No Genius Instagram and TikTok pages, and the fans loved it. They love you.
Oh, yeah. Now that you say that, you're completely right, Eli. I'm the shit. I know how to do this really well.
All right.
Appreciate that.
No, just remind me never to give you compliments again. Cam, how are you? You seem concerned.
I'm a little hot. I'm a little upset.
What's going on?
First off, I look like I drive a Subaru. You can take that how you want. Second off, I smell really bad. I haven't showered yet. I've been on the run all day, and I swear to God, whoever started the lie about this BS German engineering, Volkswagen's the best car around. Hitler was wrong for a lot of things. I think the Volkswagen should be added to the list because my car is a POS and it's pissing me off. Or to
Cam,
turn, go ahead. Go
I,
ahead. Get it out now because I'm not going to stop once I get started.
okay, I was just gonna ask what happened. Go.
I had to work this weekend. Made decent money this weekend. It hit my bank account. Yay. On the way home, flat tire light comes on. Before I leave, I stop at the gas station, fill it up. All right, maybe it was just low. Light comes on my way home. Stop at home. Look to see there's a hole in my tire. Okay, whatever it happens. Get a new used tire. $60. Okay. Every time I get gas, I have to check the oil in this piece of shit car because it just burns oil, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if you know this, but gas oil isn't cheap. Neither is gas. Thanks, Joe. Oil isn't cheap either. So I dropped
Mhm.
$40 on oil. Well, I've been needing to get windshield wipers. I'm at AutoZone. Well, I should probably get windshield wipers while I'm here. There goes
Mhm.
another $40. All right. So I'm not doing the math. I just know that a lot of money is leaving my bank account, right? I'm also out of gas. So I get gas again. Thanks, Joe. There goes 60 more dollars. Fill up my tank. The tire light comes on again. Fill it up with air. Thank God Sheets has free air because I was going to throw the quarters at this thing until they went in the hole. College basketball player ex retired, they probably would have went in. Second off, I'm coming back. I was like, okay, I smell bad. I haven't showered from the gym. But I have the windshield wipers. I'm gonna go put them on. I go to put them on. Some dumbass bought the wrong windshield wipers.
No.
Ding, ding, ding. That's me. I bought the wrong ones. Right length, wrong installation. So now I got to go back tomorrow, and my car's dirty, so I want to give it a wash. So I'll just spend more money. I don't know if AutoZone takes returns. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna play little sad innocent girl who's got these windshield wipers that he bought the wrong ones, bought the right size, bought the wrong ones. I even asked the guy up front what type of windshield wipers go in a 2014 Volkswagen Passat. He said 19 and 24. So you know what I bought? 1924. Didn't even look at the clips that go on them. I don't even know what car these would fit. I don't even think they fit a car.
Yeah.
So anyway, one sec. Tomorrow I have to go buy more windshield wipers and wash my car. Sorry, that was a lot, but I'm upset and I smell and I look bad.
Well, Cam, I can just for the look bad part. You look dynamite. You look great as always.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Tell you need a vote of confidence right now. But Colin, you raised your hand. Do you have a question?
Yeah, I actually really, really like this story you got going here because I relate, by the way. And you know what the problem is?
What's that?
We're becoming a human adults and we have to deal with this stuff now. And it sucks so bad because Cam, I don't know if you know this, but I'm on my second 2008 Black Impala. The first one was identical to it. They both have well over 150,000 miles on them, and they suck. Very grateful, by the way. Got them for free.
I would just like to
more
I'd like to
grateful.
point out I didn't pay for this car, so I have no right to complain.
Yeah.
Yep, no,
However, I've probably bought enough oil to pay for the. Dang! All right,
shoot.
Eli, do me a favor. Go back.
Oh, shoot.
Cut those words out. I'm a little angry. Didn't mean to use those.
Throw a little
words.
honk over that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make it obvious that we're blurring something out.
Yeah, add a cute little noise or something. But I probably put enough money in to buy a whole new car and the amount of oil I put in this thing. But go on. Sorry.
No, Kim. I was just gonna add that I have been having car issues as well. My tire sensor light has been on for probably 4 months. When I took it in to get fixed in the fall, I asked them, "Hey, why is that on? Is something wrong with my tires?" No, you just have a broken sensor. Okay, can we fix it? Yeah, each one's $100, and there's one on each side. I said, "Yeah, I'll just live with the tire light and hope that everything's okay." Headlight had a headlight problem a couple weeks ago. Like you, I'm an idiot, and I bought the right lamp the first time. I bought the right bulb. Then I returned it because I thought it was wrong. Got the wrong one. Realized that one was wrong. Returned it. Got the right one. Still couldn't figure out how to put it in. It was about a 2-week process to put a new bulb in, which really should have taken 30 minutes max. So I'm just kind of glad you shared this because I relate. And wow, does it hurt when you just keep funneling money?
I don't know how much time you guys have, but I could sit here for probably years and just talk about how much I don't want to grow up. So dad went and got this tire for me, and I was like, just let me know the price, I'll pay it. I had to write a check. I sat there for 15 minutes just staring at it going, do I sign here? Do I sign
Google
here?
How to write check.
What's a memo? I understand that I have to write out like in words the number. I don't know why, but I have to do that. But at the end, I have to put how many cents, but I also have to put a 0 over the 100 in number form, not letter form. And again, do I sign here or here?
Yeah.
So I kind of just filled it in and dropped it on the counter and hope honestly, I kind of hope it bounces. That'd be fun.
Yeah. With the purchase you just made, it probably will.
Yeah.
So, Cam, I can relate to that. I mean, when you guys are talking about car problems, like before we went on spring break, I had to change all of the brake pads in my Malibu, and once we started changing the brake pads, me and my dad, we realized, oh shoot, all 4 rotors need replaced as well. So that's awesome. So yeah, I had to buy 4 new rotors. Dad buys one off of Amazon for me. Very nice of him. I can't complain about that. They come in, we try to put them on. wrong size.
Yep.
So
Right.
so dad sends me over to AutoZone. He goes like, Eli, walk up to the counter, say, hey, can I get the rotors for a 2016 Chevy Malibu? And I just like, do I have to do that? Can't we like order it online or
I know.
something?
I
Like
know.
I don't really want to do that. Like, talk to people. Yeah, go figure. But yeah, I had to do that. And Cam, you're talking about checkbooks as well. I got a checkbook as soon as I got myself a debit card. So this is when I was 16 years old.
Look how cute this little guy is.
Yeah. You know how many, and I've had the checkbook, 16 years old. I'm 21 years old now. I've had it for 5 years. You know how many checks I have written in my entire life?
I'm gonna take a guess.
Please.
Probably 0.
It's actually higher.
Oh, 2.
I've written 2 checks in my
Yeah.
entire life. One was to test it out to send like $1 to my dad or something. And then the other one was my first rent check for my apartment here. And then the rest I just paid online because
Yeah.
hey, that's where we are in the world right now. Okay? Checks are a dying thing. But yeah.
Essentially, I don't want to grow up. Everyone says that being adult is hard. They're right. I just blow money as fast as it comes in. I got to get a haircut tomorrow. I'm gonna look fly as hell, but that's another $30. So yeah, I haven't even, I don't know how much money is in my bank account. I haven't looked. I'm scared. And like you said, school's ending, so I got a bunch of assignments to do. But yeah.
Hey, I'm taking care of one of them, but
Call-
also I will take care of your haircut for free if you want.
Okay, deal. Colin is being a gem of a friend right now. He is actually doing a homework assignment for me, and it's not illegal because in the rubric it says if you are artistically challenged, there it is. If you are artistically challenged, you can have someone else do it for you. Colin's one of my best good buddies. He also, with being a best good buddy, he's one of the most artistic people I know, and he's a king doodler. It's a political cartoon. Thanks, baby. It's a political cartoon assignment. So who else to call but my friend Colin? And he is killing it right now. Killing it.
Doing what I can.
Yeah, that's
Really,
it's very kind of you.
he got the juices flowing again. I haven't doodled in a while, and Cam texted me and said, "Do you still know how to draw?" Which is an interesting question. I said, "I hope so," and I started dabbling after I was sent a reference picture, and it's gone pretty well. I like it. Cam, I think I'm actually gonna finish up tonight.
Really?
I'm gonna do the little smoke in the faces like we talked about.
Yep.
Well, if you are gonna be down, I can just give it to you.
Yeah, please. I do have one little edit if you could make, and where it says Ohio, could you just make that say mayor?
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
Cam, you
Yeah.
don't critique the artist, okay?
I'm just
He-
saying
No,
it
that's
would.
actually that's better.
Okay, my mistake. I'm sorry.
I'll let you know what the grade is. I think it's gonna be really good.
Yeah,
God,
Colin, that makes me sad that as a nursing major in the College of Nursing at Ohio University, they're not using your artistic capabilities. Like they don't have any, coloring projects that you could work on or any shading, exercises in the nursing program.
Oh yeah, no, Eli, that's cute. I'm their slave. Okay, I'm at their beck and call. They don't do art. I wish we did art, but we don't. It's far from that. It
You
really
do have
is.
enough material to do art. I mean, think of the beautiful pastels that come with old people dookie and then just different shades of blood and plasma. I think you could make
Sure.
something very special out of that.
That's a great point. The white hospital sheets are my canvas, and the spread dookie is my art,
Yeah, and the only
if you will.
the only downside of it is after you make this tremendous art, you do have to wash the sheets afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. I actually don't usually do the washing. I do the wiping. So I'm the
You wa-
wiper.
You
I
wash the tube of paint, if you will.
I clean the I can't. Tool. That doesn't sound right, does it? No, it doesn't. It shouldn't say that. It really
The
shouldn't.
utensil. The
Yes.
The instrument.
the instrument, yes.
The needed. Never mind. You guys
The
got
old
it. Instrument.
wrinkly bottom is what
Yeah.
you clean.
You said it, not me.
Okay.
Yeah. But guys, yeah, I mean, all this talk about growing up and everything. I don't know if all the fans out there. Oh, Cam, what are you gonna say first?
Go first because this might lead into another topic.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna be. I don't know if all the fans have been following. Colin's making funny faces again. Following I'm a Genius, but I'm graduating from the Ohio State University pretty soon. I'm moving out of my current apartment. I don't know if you guys noticed behind me, looking a
That
little
was my
bare.
that was
That
my
that
question. Where is the more
Mhm.
cowbell?
Well, the more cowbell flag, my 2002 Ohio State national championship banner right here, and a couple of other wall decorations around me. They are currently in a box sitting underneath my bed because I am packing all my things, ready to move down to Dayton to my new apartment.
When do you move out of school, and when can you access Dayton apartment?
I can access Dayton apartment on the 19th, but I will be moving my stuff down with my family on the 20th.
Okay, nice. Um,
And when do you start dating job?
I start Dayton job on 29.
okay. When is Columbus graduation?
Columbus graduation is on May 5.
Okay. Dayton apartment. Uh, Keypad or physical key?
Dayton apartment unsure key situation.
Okay. If physical key,
Mm-hmm.
we would like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Keypad, be a lad,
Mm-hmm.
share it.
That was actually my exact thing I was gonna say.
So share keypad group chat key make copies.
No, no. Key make 3. A keypad, be a lad. Um, give us the damn code. That was a little more along appropriate
This
lines.
the direct approach, but yes, all this stuff it's happening so fast. My last day of classes is tomorrow, Thursday, April 18th. Literally, last day of classes forever, unless they make me go back for some stupid
No,
reason.
Eli, listen, I know that we started talking about going into adulthood. The reality is we've been adults since 18 years old. Here's a little life
Mhm.
advice for you. You never stop learning, Eli. Life is your school. Take everything as education.
Shut up.
Yeah, is life going to
Isn't that
charge
such
me
That
BS? Isn't that
15?
just such bull?
That sucks.
Is life
Ew.
is life going to charge me $15,000 a semester for for
Probably more.
education? Probably
Not
more.
education, just maybe life experiences, life lessons.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but I mean, look, there are homeless people that have life experiences for free. So I got to get on their program, I think.
It's true. That is
So
true.
yeah,
yeah.
just hang out with homeless people. Let's wrap this up. Good life lesson for the kids. Hang out with homeless people more often. I'm just
That's
kidding.
good.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, last day of classes, I've got one tomorrow, and that's it. And then afterwards, my mom is gonna come up to school, get some lunch with me, and then we're gonna have some little graduation photo shoot with guess
Yes,
who it
yes,
is? Guess
yes.
guess which photographer friend do we have? Well, it's a friend's dad.
Owen Kennedy.
Close. You're pretty close. Who?
Amy.
It's not. No.
Amy Kennedy.
Think spouse.
Jack.
It's not Jack.
Jack.
No.
Oh, Oreo the rabbit.
Not Oreo. It's actually Paul.
Let's go.
Elisa Nagaib.
The Lisa, yeah, the very same. You said it, man. Yeah, he's coming up to OSU. Going to take some graduation pictures of me. I gotta look all fancy, wear myself a suit, and wear my cap and gown, and just shoot some shots around the oval.
Don't look or smell like I do right now.
Yeah, Cam, you said you smell bad. I mean, you look great. You look. I don't know what you're talking about,
Thank you.
but you're saying you smell bad. Is there a reason why you smell bad, other
Well,
than just running around all day?
we're running around all day, but also, um, I haven't showered since I came from the gym, and I went to Chipotle after the gym with Alexa and Devin, and it started hailing like bad, and it's like a started pouring rain, lots of hail, and running to my car, I might as well just jumped in the YMCA pool. That's how many puddles running around. I just got soaked. So now I smell like wet dog and despair.
I mean, but Cam, you made it here. You realize that this podcast is probably the most important thing in your life, aside from maybe your girlfriend, but at the same time, not really.
It's up
Uh,
there. I mean, I'd put her one for sure, but this is a very close second.
okay. Well,
This is a
that's
good outlet for me
debatable, I would say.
because I do have
Um,
another thing to rant about. I just checked my notes from the topics I have to talk about. Just one of the most bizarre experiences I've ever had.
well, let's
Okay.
let's keep this train going. What do you want to rant about next?
I just so I like I was saying, I was working this basketball tournament, taking tickets up front, and I left to go get lunch. We got Wingstop. Have you guys ever had Wingstop?
I have very, very good, very, very good.
This is my first time having Wingstop. Very good, very good. But the best part about it was the ranch. They must make it in house or something, but the ranch is terrific.
Yeah.
So I got lunch for me, and I got lunch for the person I was working with. His name was Henry. And we're sitting there eating our food, and there's just this team of 11. Yes, go ahead.
Hate to interrupt. Just want to clarify. Not the cat.
Not the cat. This is human.
Got it.
It's-
Yep.
Got it. Go ahead.
I have a follow up
Go
to
ahead. Yes,
Collins.
please, please.
Is this the cat in like human form, like sort of like a Disney,
No,
like did you
no, no, no,
did you
no.
wish upon a star and did the cat turn into a human and thus you have to teach it societal norms?
Good question. No, this is actually the biggest difference. This is probably where the confusion comes from. His name is Henry, but it's spelled Henri instead of a Y at the end. The cat has a Y at the end. Yeah.
I again
Oh.
last follow up question, then I will
Please,
pass it back
please,
over to you.
please.
So Henri,
Yes.
did his parents dislike him?
That was my question. That was
Oh.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, good question.
Good question. I'm not sure.
Oh, I
He
have the
actu-
answer. Yes.
Oh,
If I can,
Go ahead with your story. Yeah.
yeah, if I can infer, it's probably yes. But Cam, back
well,
to you.
Yes.
I will say he did text me that morning. He was like, "Hey, it's Ray. I'm gonna be a little late." I wasn't aware who Ray was. So then he shows up and I was like, "Hey, Henry, did you text me? Was that you?" He goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, my friends and family call me Ray." I was like, "Oh, okay,
Ray.
yeah,
So that's spelled the normal way.
yeah."
Henry.
Henry.
The
How's his name spelled again?
He.
I don't care anymore. Let's continue that
Okay.
story.
Oh,
Yes.
overarching story, not the cat. Don't tell Brock, not the cat.
Okay.
Anyway,
They'll probably
The
make
ranch is-
some stupid joke about it.
yes, the ranch is the best part of Wingstop. As I learned, the wings were good. Don't get me wrong, but the ranch was terrific. There's three things to ranch. One ranch for me because I just got wings, and then Henry got wings and fries. So he was going to use one ranch for his wings, one ranch for his fries. Now there's this basketball team of 11-year-olds. I think they're 11. I don't know. Annoying, just annoying little brats. Just they would not leave us alone. They kept asking us for wings, and we were just like, please, all of you, get away. So we're sitting there eating. They're annoying us, and then this lady walks by with like a to-go container and goes, "Y'all have any ranch?" And like Henry and I are like taken back by this because we're taking tickets and putting wristbands on people. Have nothing to do with food. Yes, we're eating, but like it's our food. One of the little shits behind us goes, "Yeah, here you go." Reaches into the bag, pulls out the thing of ranch, hands it to the lady, and she goes, "Thanks. Y'all ain't gonna miss it." Walks away.
And you said, I beg to differ.
I said, I had no words. I was in shock at what just happened. And I looked at Henry and he's just staring at me like, did that just happen? We just got boot gang our ranch from a drive-by. I don't know where she got the to-go box. I don't know where she got the balls to ask us if we had ranch. And then this little kid would just stole it from us. I was shocked. I could not believe that. Like, it kept me up that night because I was thinking about, like, did that really just happen? And
Yeah.
then for her to say, "You're not going to miss it." Yeah, I am. We paid for it and it's ours.
I would have taken two steps following this incident. She would have gotten the ranch, correct? Done a turn to walk away, and I would have immediately stuck my foot out and tripped her and caused her to face plant.
Yeah.
Directly following this event, I'd turn around and look the little kid in the face. I'd say, "Young man, have you ever seen the bottom of a shoe?" I don't care what his answer would be. because the follow up to that would be the bottom of my shoe flying into his face. He could be 12 or he could be 28. I don't care. Don't
Yeah.
touch my ranch.
I
Yeah.
was shocked, and like, I probably should have done something like that, but I was just so taken aback by the fact that I just got drive-by ranched.
Yeah. I mean, Colin, I like your approach too. Me personally, I wouldn't want to lose the ranch because the ranch is it's it's the holy grail right now. That's the thing that this whole confrontation started over. And as Cam says, it's amazing.
Yeah,
So we have to save the ranch at all costs. So I'm thinking you put the lady, was she a mother of one of the players?
couldn't tell. I don't know where she was headed or where she came from, but she had a box and needed a ranch.
She's just scalping for ranch at these
I
AAU
guess.
tournaments. I would put the lady in a sleeper hold, calmly take the ranch away from him. And
Uh-huh.
similar to what Colin said, I wouldn't say to the kid, "Hey, you ever seen the back of a shoe before?" I would say, "Hey kid, you ever put your mouth on a curb before? You should definitely try it."
Oh,
And then we go outside and I'd give him a little demonstration. Then when I
do
go back
American History X a minor.
not hey no I what are you talking about?
He's 11.
No, like, look, I'm not going to American History X anyone. I don't want you any innuendos
Okay,
there.
sorry.
Just gonna scare them a little bit. That's all. All right, little fear into these kids. They don't get enough of that on a
Oh.
daily basis.
Oh, I don't know if I was clear. I'm going to make physical contact. Sorry, I don't know if I made that clear or not. I'm going to
Okay.
hurt him.
Yeah, and then we just go back inside and we all enjoy our ranch. Okay, we all want the
Yeah.
same things in the end. But
Yeah,
that's
I
crazy.
thought you guys would get a kick out of that. Just that sucked.
Yeah, and
That
know,
sucked.
Yeah.
you did they charge you for this ranch and then you just
Yeah.
lost it?
Yeah,
How much?
absolutely. All right, let me look at my checkbook.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're in your. Oh, by the way, for all the Avno Genius listeners out there, Camden Primer is
Oh, yeah.
apparently living in the 40s. He keeps a ledger of all of his purchases on him at all times.
$28. The one ranch, $28.
$28 for a ranch.
No,
Yeah,
that was the whole Wingstop. But it was
What
20.
is that thing you just pulled up?
All right,
That Colin, this is. Let me explain it for you. Cam.
listen.
This is Cam's ledger. This is Cam's book that he keeps all of his expenses in. Anytime he makes a purchase, he writes something down in this book. And I noticed it while we were on spring break because every time we went out to get something to eat, he would always come back and say, "Calm down, oh, guys. 1 second. I gotta write this down in my notes. I gotta keep a record of this." And I said to Cam, I was like, "Cam, if only there was an app on your phone that could keep track of these things for you."
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "I don't trust those apps."
No, I did not say that. I did
Okay,
not say
Jeremy.
that. That's where it comes from. I will give you that. But let me explain myself. So you go to a restaurant, you pay with debit card, and you tip. The tip doesn't process until the start of the week. Babe, what if I forget how much I tipped and that $2 could make or break? Maybe I have something that's paid for later on that just like on automatic. I also have a credit card that every time I use it, I take money out of my checking account. So the credit card is already paid. So I just subtract it in this handy dandy little book. And I have a page for credit and then a page for debit. See? That way I always know exactly how much money I have to spend. I have autism.
Yep, I hated that a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot.
yeah. What are your thoughts? What can we do to help fix Cam?
I think he's going to be how he's going to be. The face he's making right now is incredible. I will say that. But the legger, what's it called?
The
Ledger.
ledger.
Mhm.
Never heard that word. Wish I didn't know what it was now. I don't like it. Actually, I have to say something. Now I have to admit something.
What is that? What is
Ooh.
that?
You got a book there.
This is not where money gets written down. This is where workouts get written down.
Oh, that's
Okay.
different.
Yeah,
That's normal.
that is different.
So is that normal? Or am I crapping on Cam and I do something similar?
No,
I would
that's
say-
normal.
I would say that's normal.
Okay. This is something I just started, by the way. This is a good topic as well. I started seriously lifting, I'd say about I guess it was senior year because I didn't do sport. I didn't do like a winter sport. So all I did was
Yeah.
lift. So what's it been? 3, 4 years?
Gross, by the
Three.
way. Disgusting. by the
Crazy,
way.
crazy, crazy. Think about 3, 4 years of lifting, right? I'm starting to get a little unmotivated in the gym with what I've been doing. I've been doing the same thing. I know it's bad to say, because you got to have discipline.
That's
Should
not
preach
bad.
discipline in the
It
gym,
happens. It
but
happens.
I'm getting burnout on doing similar stuff over and over. It's gotten me far. I mean, if as you guys probably remember, I was like 135 pounds when we graduated.
But now
Now
you're
I'm
built like
like
a Greek god.
185.
Greek god, by the way.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I
Zeus
don't know if that's
Poseidon,
true,
pick
but
one. He's built like it. Not Hephaestus,
uh,
that
Not
ugly,
Hephaestus.
deformed idiot.
anyway, I'm trying something a little different. I'm trying to go in and write down the workout I do. So I'm not trying to like write it down before, follow it, blah blah blah, because I don't like that either. That's like that ruins the gym for me. But I'm going in and I'm doing exercises I like, but I'm keeping track of the exact weight I use so that I slowly increase. Because I've never really focused on like, I know it sounds silly, but I never focused on like strength, like training in the gym.
Well, yeah,
Like, I've always done like hypertrophy type stuff. Like a focus on like, you guys know when I'm in there. Like I like form. Like that's what I like. I love like doing the proper form and feeling the tension, like all that type of stuff. But now I'm just gonna kind of switch it up and see if I can make myself stronger. Slowly increase.
Champ.
Write it
Yeah.
I'm on board, man. I'm on board.
Good. I'm glad you guys are on board.
Yeah, but
Very on board.
you writing down, your workouts and everything, I think that's normal. Cam, you writing down your expenses on a sheet of paper is not normal. And this actually echoes back to the to-do list that you used to keep back in high school. And please tell me you stopped doing that. Please
Yeah,
tell me
he's
you
getting
stopped
it out
doing
right
that.
now.
My brother in Christ, it's just been upgraded.
Yeah.
This is just this week.
Okay.
I keep a to-do list too. I can't say anything.
Do you
I
keep
will
a,
say the
a
one in high
physical
school,
to-do list?
I've actually been using notes recently on my
my little planner.
phone.
I will
Yeah.
say the high school to-do list was janky. It was just a piece of notebook paper. If I had homework, I would just write on one of the lines.
Just
Guess what?
crumble
Never had a
up in
missing
your
assignment.
pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah, like today, I had get Passat because I had to go pick it up from the house. Buy car parts. Bought the wrong ones, but I bought them. Pod at 8 p.m. I'm here, aren't I?
You're here.
Yeah.
Political cartoon due Monday. Got that in the works.
Colin's on it.
Yep. Tomorrow, haircut 10 a.m. Anything else you want to know? David's wedding Saturday. Not David. Bethany's wedding Saturday.
Who's Bethany?
My cousin. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Who's Nancy? Colin, what's up?
I have something scary to share.
Oh, we would
And
love to
this-
hear it.
This is kind of serious.
Oh.
I found I guess not found out, but like I've come to face a reality about my future career. And the fact that today we're in lab, okay? And we switch like labs, we go over our usual stuff. And in the one lab, we talked about like going to court as a nurse. And apparently it's a little more common than you would think that you get called into court for specific cases. Because if you mess up like documentation with a patient or something, like say you're taking care of someone in the hospital, you're the one that's giving them, even though the doctor's prescribing everything, you're the one giving it, right?
Yeah.
You're the one doing all the like stuff, like hands-on with the patient. So there's like lots of cases of nurses like giving the wrong dose, like med air. Like if you have a med air, you like have the potential of like killing a patient if you give them the wrong medication, too high of a dose, the wrong med, whatever it may be.
Wiping ass too hard.
You could rupture
Could
something,
be.
if I'm not mistaken.
Could be. But today we heard a crazy one. We watched like a YouTube video on this like case hearing, and I want to make it clear: if you're a good nurse and you do what you're supposed to do, and like this is stuff we learn and whatever, like you're most likely not going to go to court. But like anyone can take you to court, you know what I mean? If they feel like they were unjustly cared for, and then you need to go to court, and you're like, no, you weren't, and show them the documentation if you do everything right.
You got to pull up the
But
receipts.
today, yeah, exactly. But that's why you got to do documentation. That's why they talk to us about it. We learned about this guy, this doctor, that was apparently it was like a moral debate because he had like ICU patients who were like hospice or like palliative care. So they're basically on the way out, right? Like they're at end of life. They're a lot of them are intubated. They have like manual airways that are keeping them alive. And apparently this doctor was prescribing like 1,000 milligrams of fentanyl combined with like 10 milligrams of Dilaudid. These are like heavy narcotic drugs
Yeah.
that like you do use like when they're end of life care to keep them like at bay or whatever, but not that much. That's like 10 vials of medication at once. This dude was on trial, the doctor was, and the nurse was called to witness because he delivered a dose of that medication I just said, that giant dose of medication, 20 minutes after another nurse gave him this dude the same exact dose of medication, which is insane. Insane.
Oh my gosh.
That is so much fat and Dilaudid
Yeah.
in their system.
Was he doing this on purpose?
So the doctor's reasoning was that these patients are on the way out, right?
Mhm.
Usually the family comes in, they make a decision. Like, I know it sounds harsh, but like they make that decision. Like, if we extubate this patient, which means you take out their manual airway that's like keeping them alive,
Yeah.
they're gonna like slowly pass on their own or whatever. Like after that time. And this doctor's moral reasoning was he's giving these high doses of medication to expedite that process once they get the breathing.
Was the guy's
Not
name
his
Doc-
decision, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's playing God. Can't do that.
Yeah, no.
Was it Dr. Kevorkian? Was that his name?
Was it Dr. Derek Shepard?
No.
Kevorkian?
Kevorkian?
Are you like being funny or for real?
No,
I
like
don't
I'm dead serious.
remember.
Was his name Dr. Kevorkian?
It could have been. I honestly don't remember.
Because the only reason I know that name is because in the movie Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, great movie. One of the scenes when Dave Matthews' character is talking about how he invented the iPod, Adam Sandler's like, that's like watching Dr. Kevorkian kill himself because he was on trial for like assisting suicide in patients. I don't know if that was
Jeez.
the same guy, but
I don't know. I don't know if that was no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Cam, as a history buff, that's a very strange place to pull information from.
I know that's the best part though is
Yeah.
where you find it.
But Colin, continue your story. What was like what happened after that?
Well, no, so the doctor got his medical license revoked for life, but he was not criminally charged in any way. He was found innocent on all accounts. So
Wow.
It's just interesting though, because like they're talking to us about all this stuff. I sit there and watch this nurse, which by the way, nurse is an idiot. There's stuff like called the Glasgow like coma scale that you have to do, like especially for ICU people. This guy was like an ICU nurse for 9 years, and the attorney for the other like team was like pulling this stuff up and goes, like, do you remember documenting this? And he goes like, I'm not sure, and like that's fair. It was a while ago, but then she's like, well, can you explain to me what the Glasgow coma scale is? And he goes, I can't recall. That is something you have to know. That is like a simple thing. Like he documented on it. Like he gave the person a score using that scale. It's like, how do you not know that?
So the nurse
So I don't know.
was cracking under pressure.
It was either he was cracking under pressure because it was a giant trial, lasted weeks or whatever. I don't know if he was like nervous or what, but like it was pretty crazy to watch. And they were like bringing up like the medication doses and stuff. And I guess it may be not as crazy to say like out loud if you don't know kind of like what that like dose looks like or
No, I mean, it sounds
specifically
pretty
about
wild.
those drugs. But it is seriously like when they said those doses, I was like, my jaw dropped, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I have a couple things on this topic.
Please.
Colin,
Yeah.
I would never, obviously, clearly, never want you to go to court.
Mhm.
However, And you're going to be a great nurse. I know that. However, say some pansies like, oh, this guy, he didn't wipe me clean enough. Takes you to court, right?
Yeah.
It would be good for the show.
It would be very good for the show, I think.
You show up, and I don't know how in court, as they say they are, but like you just show up in handcuffs and scrubs, and then you just like destroy this guy. That'd be dope. That'd
Yeah.
be dope.
And like seriously, like Colin, any sort of court case just generates a ton of publicity. And some of these people that win court cases, they or like just appear in court cases, they like become celebrities and everything. I saw Kyle Rittenhouse on the TV the other day giving a speech at a college. I don't know why he was there, but I guess he was in a high profile court case, so they wanted him there.
Nice. Nice.
So actually, after we talked about this today, I kind of thought about how I would approach a situation like this if I was ever called to court. And I think I'd do exactly this. They'd call me to the stand, and you wouldn't see me for a minute. It'd just be kind of like this. They'd be like, did he show up or is he here?" And then the next thing they see would be this.
The whole jury, innocent, he didn't do it. He's free.
Let
No,
him go. Get him out of here.
Colin, you should walk in like it's The Sopranos or something. You should slick back your hair like you did back in fourth grade, and wear a Versace suit and walk in. You say, I didn't see nothing. I'm sorry about that. No, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't see anything. It seems fine to me. It's a fine doc at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly.
No,
Speaking
but
of
Good
that,
stuff.
I gotta pull up that picture someone sent in the group chat the other day with all of us at that dance
Oh,
talking about
yeah.
slick back hair.
oh, not good.
What are you talking about? That picture is awesome.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
there he is. Hey,
There he
buddy. For the listeners who just have are listening through the airways.
Oh yeah.
This is a picture of us in what, seventh grade?
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade.
Yeah.
And just imagine corny little sixth graders. That's what we are. Hey, baby. Look at Garrett.
Oh yeah.
Garrett
Garrett's
bit a
thrown up.
shoulda. Yeah, that's good stuff. Eli,
Yeah.
I feel like we do this every episode, but we just sit here and chat and chat and chat. Now we've gotten to the point in the show where we ask how our darling friend is.
You know, I love looping back around and like, we go wherever the conversation takes us. I'm glad it always finds its way back to me. So I'm doing good. I recently, and by recently I mean about 5 minutes before I hopped on the show, I just got done eating some ice cream.
Oh.
This is a spoon from Dairy Queen. And before you ask, Eli, did you have ice cream from Dairy Queen? To that I say, no, I did not. I have this spoon from Dairy Queen because I got Dairy Queen a while ago. But as I said before, I'm moving stuff out of my apartment, and including that stuff, I packed up all my silverware already. So the silverware is elsewhere. It's not in my apartment anymore. So this is my only piece of silverware that I have for this entire week. And I was just eating a little freezer ice cream, just like, getting some
What
sugar.
flavor?
It
What
was
flavor?
take one guess. I will give you one guess as to what it was.
I swear to God, if you say vanilla, I'm coming through the Zoom call.
Well, guess what? It was vanilla.
All right. It's been a good run. 76 is a decent enough number. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, it was look, I ran out of chocolate and I was, I
I
did
ran out of the second most basic flavor.
look, I bought
They
the
didn't have any chicken tender ice cream. I don't know what to do.
I bought the ice cream when I was trying to be healthy. Look where that got me. And I only got the only two healthy versions that I got were just chocolate and vanilla. So it
there's
was
no extra flavor. Cuts the calories.
I could just put like seasoning on top of it. Like
Oh, that's funny.
chocolate, like they're like Heath nuts or Heath bits or whatever. I couldn't put anything on top. Heath nuts, that's not it. But yeah, I just got done.
Jimmy.
Just
Jim, come here.
yeah, Jimmy's walking through.
You have to make your weekly appearance.
Jimmy, how we doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. You know, what's going on in the life of James right now?
Um, so I'm about to put this popsicle into this margarita mix, and
All right.
then I'm gonna do a paper while doing it. Um, and then probably I don't know what after that, but I know I'm gonna do that.
That's good multitasking right there. That's good.
I'd show you, but I don't want to spill it on his computer.
Okay, we
But-
believe you.
But besides that,
Show
nothing.
us.
You know,
No, no.
Worth the
No.
you
risk.
guys want me to start drinking out of the bottle, but no. Besides that, just enjoying life. Honestly, last couple weeks together with Primer, having a good time. That's about it.
Mhm.
Trying to enjoy life, and whatever happens, happens. I was hoping the tornado got me today. I can't lie. I was really hoping it did. It was one of those days. I'm like, hey, if I see it coming, I may have to go outside. But besides that, I've been pretty strong.
Jimmy trying to time the tornado to where he is.
You call
So
me. That's what you call me.
it's okay. Well, this has been James Salomon's week. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for your
Thank you.
participation. We love you.
Thanks, Jim.
Yep.
Thank you, Jim.
Look good. You look good.
Oh, so do you, baby.
Oh my gosh, I love, and it's going to be different when you're not roommates with him anymore, and we can't have the weekly check-in with him.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be a lot different. It is sad that we're not going to be living together, just because. I mean, 3 years of not knowing someone, and then you're with them every single day. But gosh, he's just such a little weasel, man.
He's the best though.
Oh, I love he's become, like, not to be corny, but like he's become a brother. But I don't know if I brought this up. We got into a little prank war. And
You did.
yeah, he's relentless. Still hasn't stopped. Things have just come up missing. I used to have blue light glasses. Gone.
Not anymore.
Gone. I pair of AirPods. Do you guys know where they are? Because I don't.
A pair of AirPods.
Yeah, I took a picture of all my hats because I know his dumbass is gonna steal one and hide it.
You don't have a ledger for your hats.
I do now. He likes to freeze like little candy bars, like Twix bars and stuff. I'll tell you what. One of the more fun things in life is getting in bed to a bunch of rappers. That's a good one. Yeah, he just likes to hide my stuff. He just puts my shampoo like just all over the ground. Yeah, he's good.
Have you gotten him back at all with these pranks?
A little bit, but usually it just ends up with wrestling, and he finds whatever's on the ground and then sticks it in any orifice he can find. So it's
So-
not really fun. Definitely Title IX.
So Jimmy's having these well thought out, perfectly executed pranks, and you're just resulting to brute force.
Dude, I pranked him one time. I took his little stuffed animal and I strung it on a fishing pole and hung it out the second story window. He took offense to that, and now it's just been hell for me ever since. But I should have known. You don't mess with a goblin like that.
I mean, Cam, it takes a spark to start a fire. You
Yeah.
kind of lit this whole thing off. So
Yeah. I got St. Elmo over here, so I'm screwed.
but that's awesome. I'm with growing up and everything, you guys are going to be on your separate ways pretty soon. And if you guys want to keep in touch, you guys can always just start a podcast. And
No,
And-
I mean, we'll definitely keep in touch because Browns games are a lot of fun.
Browns games are fun. That's for sure. I'm an Ohio football fan, so I get the best of both worlds. I root
Yeah.
for the Bengals and the Browns. So
How are your roommates? What are they? Toby and Harry?
it's Tobin,
Jack and
Tobin,
Wait,
Marquand, and Janice.
was it Stephanie?
Yeah, these are
Tyrone.
and these are all dudes, by the way.
And
Which
Alprin?
what
I think one of them was Alprin.
Alprin? Yeah. They're doing great. I mean, they're still quiet. I don't know.
Did
I
you
mean,
talk to him at all? Like you
I-
lived there an entire year. Did you
Yeah.
ever make physical human contact with
I
him?
did. I said, "Hey, I'm Eli."
Is that it?
I think I said one time, "Hey, is this your stuff in the washer? Do you mind if I switch it over?" He said, "Yes."
But were you ever like, hey, let's go out to eat? Not all of us got our homework done. Let's hit the casino. Nothing like that.
No, there weren't them. Whenever I hit the casino, I do it by myself. But it's
Hey, Eli,
yeah. What's up?
do, do these roommates ever have like people over, like at the apartment and stuff?
Sometimes I mean, like, there's been a couple times where I've seen some people hanging out in our living room, and I always do. I try to make conversation. I'm just like, "What's up? I'm Eli. You may have seen me on Big Ten, but I'm just a regular guy at the end of the day."
When you're introducing yourself, are you introducing yourself to your own roommates, and then from then they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Eli."
Yeah, I am in the habit of introducing myself wherever I go, even to people that I already know. So I'm
Gotcha.
just like Eli Burgett, Big Ten student broadcaster,
Yeah.
future multimedia journalist for ABC 22 WKEF in Dayton, Ohio. So, just it's a long title, but they get the hang of it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a heck of a year with this rowdy crew. Who would have thought that we'd tough it out and we'd make it through together? Not me, that's for sure.
Not you.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
but I'm pretty sure one of them stole a couple of my forks though, that I brought, and that's a huge no.
Hey,
Listen,
that's not gonna slide. If you are interested in someone handling that issue for you, I know a guy, and by that I mean me.
yeah,
I
I
charge a
also know a
lot of
guy.
money.
Yeah.
His name's Colin, and he knows a guy, and his name's Cam. I got a little bit of Italian in me, actually, a little more than a little bit. Uh, some might
Where do
call
you
it
put those forks at, buddy? That's something
Colin's.
along those lines I'd hit him with.
Dude,
Colin's.
can you say that again, but in a Peaky Blinders accent?
Oh my gosh,
Boy.
he wouldn't be ready for the Peaky Blinders accent. Actually,
Yeah,
let's
no,
see.
I really gotta. Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Cam, I'll set this up for you. Oh my gosh, someone's taking my forks. You're gonna pay for this. Here's my friend Cam.
Oh, you ain't gonna lie. Oh, ain't you gonna brawl and you think you can just want to take my own sports? See, you want to brawl right here, and you ain't gonna get my boy foot back, or we you gonna be right. I'm gonna beat you right. It's gonna work up. You're gonna die. Right?
Yeah, no big brother, and I'm gonna get your boy back. Boom.
Yeah.
I know you took the ball talk, and we gonna have no problem about that. I'm sick and tired of taking the ball talk. We better run that.
The funniest thing.
Yeah, no, no.
That's about how it'd go.
Okay, awesome. The funniest thing is that I can probably understand both you guys better than I can Tom Hardy. So that's great. Great stuff, dude. I mean,
I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll
geez.
get
that
those
has to
forks
be.
back for you.
Yeah,
It's impossible
if
to
I
keep a
ever
composure while doing that.
yeah, if I ever make it big one of these days and I can afford to hire like security staff, do you guys want to be on it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I don't think anyone's gonna like try to attack me. I don't think I would ever be that important to somebody's life.
Also, what do you mean if? When?
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm going in this with the wrong mentality. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But just kind of to harken back
You
with
guys,
it, we
you guys hear that?
what?
The thunder?
No, you have AirPods in.
I'm getting a little scared. Ooh.
I did see lightning earlier through your window. Oh, there it is again.
Oh, we might could be. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Colin's going to his window, staring at the thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
Guys, I wish I was lying when I said that the whole brick street looks like a river.
Yeah, that's how it is here.
Does it look like the Panama Canal?
It looks like a flash flood.
Looking pretty horrible. Holy
Yeah.
lightning! Here, you guys get a little of this.
Oh
Whoa,
wow.
See it?
that was on cue. That's good.
You
Bad
timed that.
podcasting,
No, wait.
good timing.
It's just not
Yeah.
stopping.
It looks like Gotham outside.
Yeah, it literally looks like the 1989 like Tim Burton version of
Yeah.
Gotham,
Yeah.
Hey,
which is impressive.
First of all, it is. Second of all, we're gonna have to cut this.
Why?
It is Gotham.
Oh,
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
I forgot.
I forgot that Colin.
We're gonna cut this whole little thing, but
Yeah.
Colin's middle name is Bruce Wayne, and by middle name I mean real name. He
Yeah.
is the Batman.
Yeah, he has a second job, you know.
Yeah.
Aside,
Nurse
he's
wiping butt.
we knew that being a nurse was, just a cover at the end of the day,
Yeah.
little alibi,
Yeah.
so you can do what you really need to do at night, protect the streets of Gotham.
Justice.
Yeah, but
Birth certificate. Just in case anyone thought I was lying.
it's funny because I saw you making that face and I didn't know what you were doing. You had that ready within like seconds.
Like, can we make that like the cover picture of
Bruce Wayne.
our next episode?
It says you. It's just a picture of you with Bruce Wayne. Like,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good stuff.
yeah. Hang on, I'm sending that right now. No.
Oh.
Where
No.
is it? No.
oh, you lost. Colin, you can quite literally take another one.
No, that one was too perfect.
Guys, so I mentioned that I have this wedding on Saturday. What should I wear?
Are you?
First question: are you officiating it?
Yes.
Was that what you were gonna ask, Eli?
I was going to ask that.
Not. I'm not officiating it. I'm just attending as a family member.
Go naked, man.
So you're not in the wedding either.
I'll be there. I'm not in.
You'll be there. Okay. I would say. Well, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be hot on Saturday. So
Okay.
thinking polo, khakis, banana boat shoes.
Polo, khaki. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what I'll rock with.
Or maybe rock like a Jimmy Buffett look and everything. You know what I mean? Go
I'm not gonna
flip
do
flops,
that as well.
little maybe some cargo shorts, Hawaiian shirt, and you already got the captain's hat. So
I do. I could do that. That's another good advice.
Colin, you got anything?
What to wear?
A full on Batman costume?
Oh yeah, I already said what I think you should do.
Okay. Yeah, naked.
Oh, did you guys miss it or?
No,
we got that. We got that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Any-
I definitely took note of that.
anything additional, but we understand. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just trying to loop this all back together. how we got to Batman at a wedding.
Dude, Eli, are you still listening to Basement Yard?
Yes, yeah.
I was texting Cam the other day about the story that Frankie was telling about like the poop. Did you listen to the most recent one
Yeah, I did.
with the poop in the stall or whatever?
Yep.
I just want to know how like, it comes to Joe's mind to just go, so he was twoing? Okay, so he took the two and he left. Okay, continue. What makes you say that? What makes you think he was twoing instead of pooping?
Yeah.
Like how do you oh, I knew you were gonna
Yeah.
do that.
They're
Most-
one of my that's probably my second favorite pod. It might be tied with part of my take for favorite podcast. It's so funny.
It's so good, bro.
I feel like pardon my take though, it's just like, it's so long, so it's not like a laugh every single, minute
Yeah.
sort of deal. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
times where, they bring like guests on and they're not always the funniest, but
Yeah.
still very, very entertaining either way. But guys, episode 76, who would have thought we made it this far?
Who
We're,
would've thought? Not me.
yeah, exactly. We're climbing those rankings of podcasts. I believe we're at 90,000 in the world right now. So here's to approaching that 75K mark. Colin's I'm anticipating Colin's going to do something right here.
You gotta keep going. Stay strong. Things
Yeah,
are gonna
I'm-
happen.
think-
Things are gonna happen in the future. You're gonna have a homeless guy run across naked. You're gonna be like, "Whoa, weird." But
Yeah,
nothing
it's-
like this are you ever going to encounter.
The streets are calling out to him.
It's, it's long.
But to the listeners out there, I'm just going to keep going as Colin does this. Guys, the future is coming. I'm graduating college. I'm moving on to a real person job. It's going to be a different, it's a different era for I'm No Genius. We're going to try to always, keep it fresh, keep it real, make sure we are, staying current with the times as much as we possibly can. And we just want to make sure that you guys are taken care of. We always have your weekly dose of I'm No Genius. So thank you all for for being listeners. And I'm sorry. And as we transition into this new period of our lives where we all start to grow older, and and as you guys approach your senior years of college, as a future adult within the next 2 weeks, I wish you luck, and I know you guys
Thank
will do.
you.
I know you guys will do great.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cam. Any final words before we close?
I just love you all. I love you. I love our listeners. I'm as chaotic and poopy things can be with spending money and cars breaking down. I just love life right now. It's fun, and you guys make it better, and I love you all. So thank you.
Yeah, Colin, what do you got?
I want to give a shout out to Gina
Oh,
because the Lord knows she's always liking those Instagram clips.
oh,
And
Yeah.
her
Cam,
thumbs are
Cam,
hot when it comes to Instagram. She stays
Cam?
like him.
Cam, does she watch the episodes or
Watch
listen? I
them.
mean, does she listen?
Listens to every single one. She, in fact, love you, mom. Shout out, mom. She loves to mention things that I've said on this podcast, and this is probably a bad habit. I say things on the internet that I forget. And she'll say that, and I'm like,
Mm.
what are you talking about? She said, what you guys were talking about on the podcast. I'm like, oh,
Mm.
yeah, you're right. No, mom. That was funny.
Mm.
We're funny.
Yeah, we're funny. We're funny guys.
But
And
shout
humble.
out, Gene. Keep liking.
Yeah, shout out Gene.
Yeah,
We love you, Gina.
shout out to all the parents as well. My
And
my
shout
mom.
out Patty. Shout
my-
out Lori.
yeah,
Shout
my-
out Kendra. Shout out Lindsay. Shout out Amy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the fathers as well.
Shout out Clay.
Yeah.
I still don't know if Jeremy knows what the podcast button is, but shout out Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a shot in hell Brent listens to this.
There's no way.
Shout out Aaron. Aaron's a real one.
Yeah. We thank you to all the
Shout
listeners.
out
Let's
Paul.
yeah, and Paul as well. Let's have
Yeah,
a live.
thank you to all the listeners. We just named all of them, by the way.
We
So
just
thank
yeah,
you guys.
that was all of them right there. But let's have a life lesson for all the kids listening that aren't our parents. So,
Here, let me look up a good quote.
That's a good. Yeah.
let's have
I'll
a
come
quote.
off the top. I would say, listen to Peter Pan. Don't grow up. Don't
Yeah.
do it. Stay little forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh no,
Yeah.
go ahead, Eli. Go ahead. I'm
Okay,
looking
yeah.
forward.
I'll do one, and then we'll throw it over to you. Kids, I'm just gonna build off of what Cam. I feel like assistant coach right now. God, okay, just guys want to echo what Cam said right there. Stay young as long as possible. As a guy who is finishing up his college degree and everything, it was a fast 3 years for Eli right here. So stay young as long as possible. But when you do finally become an adult, don't let yourself grow up. Just because you get bigger doesn't mean you have to grow up on the inside. Stay a little kid as long as possible. Have fun. Have the time of your life.
Facts. Colin, do you have a quote for us?
Oh, I wish I did. I
have
looked
one.
up horrible quotes, and none of these are even remotely funny.
I've
Okay.
got one.
I'll come up. I'll just do one off the dome.
Off the dome.
Go you school, and when you get the 12-0, I can't do it. Dang it!
There's nothing else for us to do. We just got to wrap this thing up, guys.
We gotta end it.
Yeah, we got to end this as fast
We
as
can't
possible.
do another episode ever. I live in a dorm. Everyone in the hallways right now is like, "What just happened?"
Oh, thank
you
for
It was just thunder, guys. Thunder. We're
It's
all good.
just-
Everyone back to the rooms. It was just thunder.
The thunder in Athens sounds like Tommy Shelby.
Oh, it's
So-
good.
But yes, thank you all for listening to another episode of I'm No Genius. We hope that God touches your life in some fabulous way in the near future. And if not, then I don't know, just try harder. For everyone here at I'm No Genius, he's Colin, he's Cam, I'm Eli. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.
Everybody loves